Joining us now is Director of the Center for National Defense at the Heritage Foundation and former National Security Council member for the Middle East, Robert Greenway. Robert, thank you for being here. What is Kamala Harris's foreign policy perspective? She took the meeting and then she gave this statement that was mealy-mouthed, talking out of both sides of her mouth. What is her view of the world?
Well, thanks for having me, Pete. We can infer that she supports her boss's conclusions. And since they took office, we've got three conflicts broken out on three different continents. We've evacuated 11 different diplomatic facilities. And in the last week, we've had an Iranian-made Houthi drone launch and strike within 200 meters of our consulate in Tel Aviv. And we've, in the last 48 hours, been attacked in Iraq and Syria by Iranian-supported proxies. So the president's exactly right. And it's the foreign policies of the Biden-Harris administration, which we can only assume she supports.
Well, it's exactly right. Here's what Israeli officials had to say about Harris's comments. We're showing some of the video right there. I mean, she looked like a hostage, like she didn't want to be there. It was not a good press conference after about a 40-minute meeting. Here's how the Netanyahu folks described it. When our enemies see the U.S. and Israel are aligned, it increases the chance for a hostage deal and decreases the chances for regional escalation. When there is such daylight, it pushes the deal further away and brings regional escalation closer. We hope that Harris's public criticism of Israel won't give Hamas the impression that there is daylight between the U.S. and Israel, and as a result, make it harder to get a deal. What happens between now and Election Day, given the fact that we have a absentee president and really Kamala Harris is unknown in her views? They know Donald Trump could be coming. What does that mean about now?
So those comments are 100% right. And since that happened, Hamas rejected a deal. And Hezbollah feels emboldened whenever they think Washington is going to constrain Israel. That's the daylight the prime minister and his team were representing. I think what we can look forward to is increased provocation and threats. Look, our adversaries think that they have a short window, 100 days, that they don't know the outcome of the election. They're going to exploit this. And when Russian and Chinese nuclear-capable bombers penetrate Alaskan air defense, we've seen Soviet nuclear-capable submarines executing drills for the first time off the Florida coast. We can expect provocations to continue. It's going to be a difficult ride. We all need to buckle up.
Buckle up, indeed. Those flight paths with the Chinese and the Russians, have we seen coordinated Chinese-Russian air movements like that before?
Never. And the first naval cooperation doing something similar, again, off the Aleutian Islands happened under this administration. These are firsts, like the Chinese balloons.
The kind of firsts we're not looking for. Chinese, we've managed to push China and Russia together. What would it take, by the way, you think about these things, to separate them?
Well, first, I think we need to sever the economic ties, and that's the Russian oil that's fueling their export revenue and allowing them to rebuild and sustain the conflict in Europe. And if we can break and sever that tie, which is now maritime, I think we stand a chance. And so hopefully that's what will happen. I expect it would under a second Trump administration.
Robert Greenway, Center for National Defense at the Heritage Foundation. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Pete.
You got it.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.